guys, happy Friday. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another 5 weekly favorites. I have a couple makeup products. So first up is this Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Top Coat in the shade Brown Mauve and Purple. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. I don't know if you can tell, but this is so pretty. I got it during the Sephora sale, and I know that the reviews on Sephora aren't like that promising, but I feel like it's just because people were expecting this to have like more of an impact when it is described as a top coat, and I think that's like totally what it is. Like, there is really no base pigment here. It's just this shift of like the brown to like purple blue. And so I usually just put like a matte brown underneath and then dab it. Like, it's really easy too. It's like very, well, mine broke, so I had to like press it down, but it is hard pressed. So you just pick up a little bit, and it's a really thin formula, so it just kind of glides onto your lids. It doesn't crease, at least on me. And it does just add like a little bit of dimension, but it's not going to like lay down a lot of pigment. So just keep that in mind if that's something you're into. I really like this type of product because the older I get, I feel like I gravitate less towards like intense glitters and more for something like this that gives like a little bit of shift, a little bit of like dimension, but nothing too over the top, which over the top is totally fine, but not my vibe as I get older. So I've really been loving this. Okay, we have a Trader Joe's favorite. So this is limited edition, so if you see it, go get it. We've already made it through one of these, but yes, it's the baked lemon ricotta cheese. It looks like this.
I didn't know it was made in Italy.
Hunk right here. Yeah, made in Italy. And it's basically like a block of ricotta that is infused with lemon, and you just cut it and eat it with graham crackers, and it tastes like cheesecake. It's amazing. It's like our new favorite cheese, and we're so bummed that it's a limited edition product. I remember when it was around last time, and I told Carly we should try it, and she's like, I don't know, that could be weird.
No, I think I wanted to, and then we only saw it once, and then it never came back.
Yeah. And then we've seen it twice now, though, at our Trader, so maybe they're like keeping it around a little bit longer this time. But oh my god, 10 out of 10 recommend. It's so good. And another food drink favorite we've been loving are the Synergy kombucha drinks. Usually we would get the Health Aid, is that the thing?
Health Aid.
Health Aid ones from, they had them at Target, Trader Joe's, and we liked those. But I really love the Synergy brand. I think it's better. All the flavors that I've tried are so good, but the gingerberry is like 10 out of 10. If you like ginger like I do, and like, you know, we're trying to get off of our ginger ale thing. Like, we like buy it, and then we're like, oh, why do we do that? Because it's so hard to like stop drinking ginger ale for us. But the gingerberry, I feel like, gives me that like ginger ale type vibe, but it's like healthier, and I feel like it actually is good for my gut.
Yeah, I've tried so many flavors. I tried like the, what was it, like the California citrus. There was like a passion fruit one.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've tried so many, and they're all so good, and we get them at Target or Trader Joe's. They have them at both places, so highly recommend.
Okay, and then a music favorite. So last Friday we went to see one of our favorite bands, the band Camino, and I feel like we maybe mentioned them before.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It sounds like I feel familiar, like we have, but we discovered them in like 2020, and they're like, there's a lot of younger people at this show, but we really like their music. It's like kind of like upbeat and poppy. They're kind of like a rock pop, like indie band, I guess you would say. But they like write all their songs, and they're just so talented, and we were so impressed at the show. Like, their like stage presence was amazing, their vocals were so good, and their like musicality and like the actual,
I just can't believe
they said that they've been around for 7 years. Like, that's not that long for a band.
They're like really, really good. We honestly hope that they blow up, because I feel like not enough people know who they are. So we wanted to put them in our video because they're really amazing.
Yeah,
like
we love
all the songs we loved. So we were so happy we got to go see them. And just, you know, a fun fact, we never do things like spontaneously, but we were in Palm Springs like 2 weeks ago, and Tommy, her boyfriend, was talking about how he really wanted to see the band Camino, and I had been talking about it for years, but they toured with Dan and Shay previously, and this was during COVID, so we didn't really feel comfortable in like a huge venue, and we were like, well, we like Dan and Shay, but we want to see the band Camino like on their own, like a headliner. Like, I don't want to spend all that money just to see them like open up. And then I Googled it, and they were playing that Friday in LA. So, you know, when in doubt, like, do fun things, because it really taught us that, like, all I did was like Google it, saw they had a show, we bought the tickets that night, and then went the week after. And we never do things like that. And it was like a lesson learned to change it up, try new things, and like go out and do more. So that was really fun.
Yes. Okay, and then last up is this Beauty Pie James Malloy Deluxe Eyeshadow Quad in the gold shade. Specifically putting this in the favorites for this color up here. Well, I guess both the mattes. I love the mattes in here. They are really pigmented. If you watch our Beauty Pie video, you can see them like in action, but they're really pigmented. They almost act as like pressed pigments in my opinion, where they go on very intense, but then they blend out really beautifully. And these two shades are like just really pretty. Like this brown has a lot of yellow in it, which you know I like on myself. Like anything with a yellow undertone just flatters my skin tone, and they look really beautiful together. And I've been reaching for this a lot during the week if I just want to put like 1 or 2 colors in my crease. Usually I would like opt for my Sydney Gray singles, which I still love those and use them often, but I've just been keeping this in my bathroom and I've really been enjoying it, so I wanted to mention that. Okay, and that is it for our 5 weekly favorites, and we'll see you guys next week.